Hi Capricorns, welcome to Golden Truth Tarot and Happy New Year. I wish you health, love, and abundance in 2025, and I hope you have a fantastic year. Now let's get started with your January predictions, starting with the first week of January. During this week, you're going to be surrounded by people you know, people you consider friends. You're trying your best to be part of an elite group of people, people who are successful, people who have a lot of money or a lot of resources, and you're trying your best to keep up with appearances. You're investing in yourself, you're investing in your image, you're doing everything you can. And even though you're going to be very busy, you're going to be very active, you're still going to feel lonely during the first week of January, because these relationships are based on interests, are based on appearances. They're not based on a true bond. You don't feel like you're truly connected with them. And you're almost as if you're trying to escape yourself. You're not spending time to be by yourself, ask yourself what you truly want. You're focusing on, I have to have more, I have to be more successful, I have to make friends and have as many connections as possible. You're investing so much of your time in your ego, in your image, that you're putting yourself, even financially, into a difficult position. And you're going to see that even more clearly in the second week of January, where you will realize that all the things that you've been doing recently, going out more, spending on your looks, and spending on the things that you're buying for yourself, you have accumulated a lot of debt, credit cards, loans, to the point where now it's difficult for you to manage everything the same way you are. Everything that you make, you're trying to pay the things that you owe, and it's getting to a point where you can't even financially afford to pay for everything, even the minimum on credit cards. All this bubble, it's getting so big, so out of control, that is bursting. And this is actually a good time for you to brainstorm and think about different ways where you can earn, and you can make an additional income, because also Mercury, the planet of communication, commerce, moves into Capricorn on January 8th, and it's going to stay in your sign all the way till January 28th. And Mercury makes you have this ability, have great ideas, have the ability to multitask, makes you excellent at sales, at convincing others. So this is a good time to start a part-time job, work on a project or temporary project, anything that you can earn more money, anything that can be beneficial for you in the long run. But you have to also be mindful of how you're spending. You can continue to try to keep up with a category of people that at this time you can't afford that kind of lifestyle. You're trying to leave stay in that circle, but you can't afford it. All the times you're going out, all the times you're spending to look apart, that's putting you more and more in financial difficulties and problems. And also, what is also very important is time that you spend with your loved ones, especially Capricorns who have children, or if you're in a relationship, family close to you. I see that you might think right now, okay, I'm doing all of this for my children's future, so they can have a better future, so they can have more, so they can have the things that you didn't have growing up. But you're not realizing that you're not present. You're gone all the time, and you just see them at nighttime, and they're not spending, you're missing out. You're missing out on their childhood. You're missing out on spending quality time with them. And time is what's truly valuable. It's what your children are going to remember. It's what's going to build that bond. And you're going to feel that loneliness in your heart. You know that things are not right, that you're trying your best and you're thinking about the future, but you also have to be present. You also have to invest emotionally. So be more selective with your time, with your resources, and prioritize on the true love. The true relationships are going to be there for you no matter what, no matter how much you have financially, no matter what title you have, no matter how known you are, they're always going to be there with you. Also, for Capricorns who are single, there is someone close to you that really likes you. This is someone who is very honest, very genuine. This is a beautiful person, a beautiful soul, someone who has their ascendant or sun sign in a water sign, so either Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. And this person, they might invite you on a date, you might invite them. They're going to give you that balance that you need. Water signs and Capricorns make a really good match because you're so focused on material, ego, status, power, and they have that emotional part that you need, that warmth, that compassion that you need. It's almost like mixing earth and water and making mud, and from mud you can create pottery, you can create something beautiful from that. So the two of you, this is a beautiful first date or first few dates, and from here you can build a beautiful relationship with this person. Now, in the last week of January, prioritize your health, because some of you might not feel well during this week, and it can be seasonal. It can be something that has to do with like a flu, or something that has to do with the cold weather. But for others, it's also you being just tired, overwhelmed with everything, and focusing on being strong, not only physically strong, but also mentally, emotionally strong, because all the decisions and all the pressure to keep up with these appearances, and then to be so successful and to have it all figured out and everything together, it's going to put a toll on you, on how you feel, how you interact with others. It's going to be hard. So take good care of yourself, take good care of your body, and also try to be as relaxed, as balanced as possible. And from the oracle of the universe, the message for you, Capricorn, is the presence of love will always cast out fear. Okay, so the fear here is fearing that you're not good enough. Capricorns are one sign that go through a lot of difficulties, a lot of struggles while they're young. Usually Capricorns as children, they can have health issues, different problems. They can, sometimes Capricorns get bullied when they're young or when they're teenagers. You have to work 10 times harder than other signs to get ahead in life, to get lucky, because your sign is the mountain goat. So keep that image of the goat just going through this very difficult terrain, trying to climb up the mountain. And you always want recognition. You crave love and recognition, for others to see you for who you truly are. And once you make it to the top, so it's usually after 30, once you make it to the top of the mountain, or to a place where you feel confident now and you feel good, now you feel that you have to fight for everything you have, and protecting that image is crucial for you, because you're afraid if you go down the mountain again, if something happens and you don't have the title that you have, the job that you had, or if you don't make a certain amount of money, then people are not going to love you or respect you anymore. And you don't want to ever feel that again. But that is coming from fear. So you're focusing so much on your name, on your legacy, on what you have accomplished, on the title that you have, on your ego. You're investing so much on your ego that you're forgetting the spiritual part. And your soul is not your name. It's not who you are now in this lifetime. Your soul has had many lifetimes before, and it can have many lifetimes after you're gone. So your name is very temporary. Who you are in this lifetime is temporary compared to the whole, to the existence of the universe, where we're a fraction in time. Our entire lifespan is a fraction in time compared to life, how long this planet has been here and everything else. So keep that in mind, to also feed your soul, also feed love to yourself. Your value goes beyond how much money you make, beyond the title that you have, beyond how others perceive you, how famous you are. Once you have love, and when I say love, love for yourself, so you are confident, you know who you are. Doesn't matter how much you have in your bank right now or what title you have. You have love for yourself and for the people that are very close to you. That is going to cast out the fear of the past, how you were treated in the past, what happened to you in the past. That's going to eliminate that fear. Once you accomplish that, then you're free. You don't allow your ego to run your life. You make decisions that's going to make you happy, and it's going to make you feel content, and you don't compromise just for power and status and success. Some Capricorns have realized this and are on the right journey, and others 2025, because it's such a spiritual year, it's a number 9 year, is going to be the time when you're going to learn these valuable lessons, and the lesson is going to start right from January. Okay, Capricorns, this is everything that I see for you. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this reading, please leave me a like, a comment. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on future readings. And if you are interested in a private reading with me, you can book online on my website on www.goldentruthtarot.com. You can find the link below this video, also in the description box. Again, thank you so much for watching, and I see you next time. Bye-bye.